The loading screen's so bright and cheerful and happy, you'd never know something sinister was happening here. You'd never know. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. Something I've wanted to play for a while. It's been out for a really long time, so unfortunately I do know some of the things about it. But not a lot, because I actually haven't seen anybody play this. I just never got around to watching somebody play it. So for the most part, I'm going in blind. The only thing I know as a fact is our dear lovely lady right over there. Yeah, that one. Something's not quite right in the head. That's about all I know. So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna go flirt with girls. Am I a girl? Or am I a boy? Well, I'm probably not a girl. But am I genderless? Or am I a boy? That's important to me. Because I want to be a lady flirting with a lady. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running off. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. It's kind of mean. Oh, Sayori. I overslept again. But I got you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. That's a cute face. She goes, eh. Eh. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was. Apparently me, as the person in here, thinks you're annoying. That's mean, Keely. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you do have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Keely, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? No, I haven't actually. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. If I say I'm not interested, then I'm not interested, okay? You told me you would join a club this year. That doesn't mean I'm interested. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I would rather go home, be a recluse in my house, hide in my bedroom. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to talk to you, but I have to. I was talking about how I'm worried that she won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I have great socialization skills. I have fantastic socializing skills. I'm great at talking to people. I have great eye contact. Okay, maybe that's about all that's there, but you know what? I can make eye contact. I can make eye contact with people for the most part. Most of the time I can make eye contact. And that's pretty good. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. NEET? Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? No. Not even a little bit, no. Just, she's cute though. Look at her, she's so cute. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll promise. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Also, I have favorites already. I have a favorite one already. I don't know much about her, but I could just tell that she is the favorite. I'm gonna be biased. And, spoilers, it's not Sayori. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, you know what? I could join the anime club. No, because I know I joined the literature club. You're telling me that I have to join the literature club over anime club? But I want to be with the nerds. I want to be with my people. Oh. Oh no. Hello? Sayori? I promise, I was thinking about joining a club. That's why I was in here. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Oh, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Sayori, I promise I was thinking about joining a club. That's what I was doing. No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club? Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. And I picked literature over anime club. I'm still not okay with that. Not that literature's bad. I love reading. I do. But anime. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, Sayori. Do not make promises you can't keep. How do you expect me to keep my promise to you if you can't keep your own promise, okay? Do not make me join your club because you said something stupid. I want to join the anime club. Now that I know it's a thing and I can join. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Cupcakes? Cupcakes, you say? What kind of cupcakes? What kind of cupcakes are we talking about? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this. I let out a long sigh. Okay. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. What kind of cupcakes are we? I don't even like cake that much. I don't like cupcakes that much. Thus I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Hi. Hi. How are you? Are you good? This one. I picked this one. I picked this one. This is the one I want. I picked this one. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? I am a boy. I wanted to be a girl. Or at least genderless. Way to kill the atmosphere. Aw, Keely, what a nice surprise. Hi. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Cute, cute, cute. Very cute. Favorite, like that one the best. You are my favorite. You are lovely in every single way. You are cute, and I want to get to know you better. What are you looking at? Not you. Not you. Sorry, I'm not. My eyes aren't even on you. I am focused on the lady next to you. Don't even worry. Your pretty little head. It's not you. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, you made the cupcakes? Interesting. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She could just be little. She could just be little. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear. Then she turns back towards the other girl. She's a tsundere. Not my favorite stereotype, if I'm being honest. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. You got brains? You smart? Because I need somebody smart in my life. I'm kind of stupid, so I need somebody to, you know what, you could be the missing link to me. You could be. Because I'm really stupid. I could use somebody smart in my life. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, there's something in my eye. Ah! Well, it's nice to meet you both. It sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? Is that right? I know you? It's great to see you again, Keely. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. It's news to me. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika, who is probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. All of these girls are out of my league, okay? All of these girls, especially Yuri. Especially Yuri. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika? Come sit down, Keely. We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I would love some tea. I would love some tea. Everything you do is perfect. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I would. In this situation, I would sit next to her because I know her. I mean, I technically know Monika, I guess. but I would want to sit next to my comfort person, and she would be my comfort person. It's what I do when I'm in public places. When I'm with people, I have a comfort person and I follow them around everywhere. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Kana cupcakes. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. No! Oh! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make their ears. No! Okay. I take everything back. I love her. I take everything back. I love her. Oh no. Does it taste good? It's probably good. It's probably great, actually. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. You know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She wants me to like it so bad. Oh, that's cute. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Oh, no. Okay, I do love her. She's still not going to be the favorite, but I do love her. There's something so special about food made from people that it just makes me feel loved when somebody makes me something. Nothing makes me feel more like appreciated and cared for when somebody goes out of their way to either make me something to eat or go get me some food. You have my heart instantly if you feed me. Instantly just in love with you if you feed me. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thanks, thanks you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Not that I know of. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Oh, she's a cutie. But not for, you, dummy. All right. I'll back off. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. He returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. I would, even if they didn't, I wouldn't tell on you. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah. I mean, I like iced tea as well. I'm happy to have iced tea or hot tea during reading. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. She is. And you know what? I'm impressed. It's working. I'm very impressed by you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. I believe you. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. I love her. You can never do anything wrong in my eyes. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, Sayori was very insistent. She always talks so positively about it, and she says such nice things about you guys and how welcoming and inviting you are, and I really enjoy being in a positive environment like this. So that's why I could bullshit my way through this conversation. I could do it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I'm just saying I could bullshit my way through this conversation. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, well, you know, I don't know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. You should do something that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, then why would you do it? Which is why I shouldn't be in the literature club. I should be in the anime club. Monica's really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I like how they pop up when you say their names, so I know exactly who we're talking about. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Enthusiasm from everybody. We all give positive replies. We'll do our best. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. She definitely knows it. I know it. We all know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I mean, I like reading. I actually really do enjoy reading. When I was younger, my parents made the mistake. And yes, mistake. They wanted to encourage me and my siblings to read, and it was mostly for my brother's sake. He had struck a deal with them. Because my cousins got paid to read. They got paid like a set amount per book, probably smarter choice. But he convinced my parents to pay us a penny a page for reading. And we would have we had this little reading log that we would write down how many pages were in the book, what book we read. And you got paid a penny a page. They did not know that I enjoyed reading. They were not aware of this fact. So after the first month of me reading, they said, hey, they sat me down. You need to let us know when it gets to a certain point because we can't be spending that much on you. And I was like, oh, okay, I could just maybe not log some of the books I'm reading. Yeah, no, they made that mistake. It did encourage my siblings to read, though. It did help them. So what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Manga's reading. I consider that reading. There's words. It may not be, as lengthy, but there's words. You read manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Natsuki? You like manga? Do we have a common interest? Is this something we can talk about together? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I get. Manga's reading! No, I consider manga reading. I consider it reading. I consider manga reading. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Please, tell me. I want to know more about you. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy world. I like fantasy novels. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I like that about you. I like that if I was around you, we wouldn't have to be around a lot of people. Because that's not what you want, is it? No, it's not. I could find comfort in that. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh? A fan of horror? Please do tell. I love her. I do. I read a horror book once. I read books. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Am I a cute rock, though? Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? Oh, it's always the quiet ones, trust me. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Is it because you get scared easily? That would be cute. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Don't be nervous. You could say things in front of me. That's right. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? I don't know if she appreciates you airing out her dirty laundry. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give it back. Oh, she's embarrassed. I want to read it. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri slides up behind it. That's not slides. Side. I don't actually know that word. Do I know that word and I just can't say it? Sidless is what I'm reading it as. Hold on, that's gonna bother me if I don't. Sidle. Walk in a furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner. I learned a new word today. Puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. I hate to break it to you. You are very cute. Extremely cute, actually. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I'm trying to get to know you. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, she said no. I'm dying. I breathed in and I breathed too hard, I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna die real quick. Natsuki averts her eyes. Please share your poem with me. I can't handle not hearing it. Apparently it kills me to not know. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Do you write? I want to read what you got. Oh no. Are you nervous too? I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Do we get to write poems? Don't make me actually write a poem. I suck at writing poems. Don't make me actually do it. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Yeah? Yeah? Are we all good? I want to read what you wrote. I want to read what you wrote. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Keely? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and don't look at me like that. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Oh no. Keely. No, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. You're joining for such shallow reasons. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I kinda did just come for the cupcakes. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. We didn't actually do any literature stuff this time. Monika looks over at me once more. Keely, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I know what you are. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Nope. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Keely, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Okay. Yeah, sure, might as well. I mean, we're headed in the same direction, right? She is cute, but you're not the favorite either. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, my love, the one true person for me. I don't know where I was going with that. See, this is why I can't write poems. But if I'll write a poem just for you. Just for you. And of course, Monika. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I think you'll be more than happy. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Maybe. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstance. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Don't make me actually write it. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Oh. I want to write a poem that you guys like. Oh no. Okay. Not just you. Suicide. Do you want me to write about it? Because I can. Oh, I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it before the poem making. Disarray. Would you like that word? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to it. I notice how Monica's not in. Oh goodness, big stretch. I notice how Monica's not a part of that little cute trio down there. I am noticing that. Okay, so not bad. It's very cute. Nothing has happened yet. Nothing has happened yet, but just know things will start happening eventually. It's not always gonna be cute. It's not gonna stay cute. I am enjoying this so far. I am liking it. So I guess I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then like the video. If you want to see more, then subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.